Hi, and welcome to Anne's Family Recipe. Today I'm making a super quick and simple weeknight supper, buffalo chicken pizzas. So for my pizzas today, I'm actually using this naan bread as my crust. And I found this at my Aldi grocery store, but you can find this at any grocery store these days. In fact, it's so funny, my friend Catherine from the channel Catherine's Plate just posted a video earlier this week using naan bread that she found at Trader Joe's, and she made her own version of like a Supreme style pizza. So I'll link to her video in the description box below if you're looking for some other topping ideas. But today I'm doing buffalo chicken, my favorite combination. I've laid my naan bread onto some cookie sheets in front of me here, and I'm going to show you how I put these pizzas all together. So I'm starting with a thin layer of cream cheese on top, and I let my brick of cream cheese sit out for a good hour or two before I did this, so it was nice and soft and easy to work with. So this is going to be kind of like our base layer. Makes it nice and creamy and gives it extra cheesiness too. Next, I'm gonna top my pizzas with all this chopped chicken. Now, this is a ton of chicken. I had 3 frozen breasts of chicken that I had to thaw all at the same time. So I just cooked it all up, and if I have any left over, my kids will eat this as just like little chicken bites throughout the week, or I can top a salad with it. So none of it will go to waste. But I'm gonna sprinkle the tops of each of my pizzas with this chicken. Now, the way that I prepared this, I just diced up the chicken into really small cubes, and then I melted some butter in a skillet over about medium-high heat. And then I added the chicken in 2 batches just because I had so much. And you don't want the chicken to steam by being really crowded in the pan. You want it to get nice and crispy and brown. So what I did was I seasoned it with some salt and pepper and a little bit of garlic powder. That's totally optional, but especially if we're gonna have any left over, it's nice to give it a little bit of flavor in this first stage of cooking. And if you want to, you can add some buffalo hot sauce into the chicken, but I'm using this on my kids' pizzas too, and not all of them like that hot sauce, so I thought I would keep it plain. And then we'll add that buffalo hot sauce to taste as we make our pizzas. Next is the cheese, my favorite part. So today I'm using a brick of mozzarella cheese that I shredded up by hand, and then I also have a brick of sharp cheddar. And I'm just gonna kind of do a little bit of both. You could use Colby Jack, that would be awesome. You could even use like a pepper jack to give it a little bit of extra spiciness. Whatever cheese sounds good to you, use that. So I'm gonna start with mostly mozzarella and then maybe a little sprinkling of that cheddar on top. So lastly, we're gonna finish off our pizzas with our 2 special sauces. I just have some Hidden Valley Ranch over here, and then my favorite hot sauce, the Frank's Red Hot. I love that. So you can absolutely do this to taste, whatever sounds good to you. You could omit the hot sauce and just make these like our chicken cheddar ranch pizza, even add some bacon if you want. That would be good too. My oven is preheated to 400 degrees, and I'm just gonna pop my pizzas in for about 8 to 10 minutes until the cheese is nice and bubbly. Just ignore the coughing baby in the background. My family ate this buffalo chicken pizza tonight for dinner, and it was so incredibly delicious. Really quick and easy, and in a pinch, it's so nice to use that naan bread because it's really nice and crispy on the outside and then chewy and fluffy on the inside. It's the perfect vehicle for a pizza. I served these pizzas tonight with homemade sweet potato fries and a salad, but this would also make a great appetizer. You could cut it up into little squares and then serve it like that. Whatever way you slice it, I hope you try it soon because it is such an awesome recipe. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and find me on Instagram at Anne's Family Recipe. Thank you so much for joining me in my kitchen, and I'll see you again soon with another family recipe.
For the full recipe, check the description box below, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Thanks for joining me in my kitchen.